And welcome back to EXP Grind. You're here with Leiel 420 and nobody at the moment, but I am hopefully thinking of getting either Sasha or Solid Snake onto our stream. So we're waiting back on replies for them. So until such time that they either decide to join in or just decide to watch or anything else of such, shall see what goes on. We shall have to wait. Until then, to those of you who want to join, sorry, I got one reply here.
A phone call is here. A phone call is here. A phone call is...
Not that one. To Lady Hestia, goddess of the hearth, to Lord Hephaestus, god of the flames, let's blaze. Alright. Let's see. Where was it? Western Grounds. There was something here. Huh. Whole new area that I've yet to even go to. Ooh. There's even a bench. Map was updated. Yeah. Enter this house. Oh, Sasha started. Alright.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello.
Thank you for joining.
I'm not joining, I'm just dropping by and then fading out whenever I have to.
Thank you for joining and fading out.
It's not joining, it's dropping by.
That word. Those things.
Like the weird neighbor in the old, 40s sitcoms.
Sure, you know, just like this one, this Gray Mourner I just came across. By Phelan Diarra. Mihon, this world, this cruel, sinful world, why does she wake? Why does she persist? Lemire, you could not know the tragedy as complete as cheese. True lovers lived apart, or stripped apart, two worlds that could not meet. Now mid-headed lover dead so long in time, dead so far away, buried Miona. I amongst its hateful kin that is. This is the first creature that has talked this way. This is interesting. Amongst its hateful kin that did deny our union, that did reject she is outsideness. She does not suppose Nihalo could she ask burden. Lemire, couldst you Lemire, or come here, Lemire, come here. I guess I don't know, I don't know, not unless she's calling us Lemire. What the hell? Give me a second here, people. Alright. Hope that wasn't Sasha just dropping in, dropping by kind of moment. But accept the gift, sure. Delicate flower. Transit beast, it would forever be destroyed. Crap, I just did something bad by picking it up then. Fuck. Cannot take damage, cannot take damage, cannot take damage. Cannot ride the stagways. Where am I? Fuck. Why are we here? Coral. Quite so intriguing.
Hello?
Yo.
That was some BS that came out of nowhere.
I guess so. That was
That
odd.
was,
I think I just fucked up.
yeah? What'd you do?
So there's an item that's supposed to, that I'm supposed to get from this, person or something like that and take it to a grave that's inside of this one area, but unfortunately that's an area that I tend to actually get injured, and apparently I should have gone there first, gotten a little injured, placed a teleport marker to be able to just get there, and then get the item and then take it there. And I unfortunately, when I was speaking to the person, accepted the damn freaking thing instead of saying no, and now I have the thing on me, and the item is called Delicate Flower, and it has been asked of me to place it at the grave of her mantis lover in the Queen's Gardens, and the flower is very fragile and will be destroyed if I take any damage or if I ride the stagways, which is the best way of teleporting straight or fast traveling straight to the Queen's Gardens. So I need to work my way through the place very carefully and not take damage. And there's not even like an freaking, what's it called, charm that'll eat up like a hit of damage other than maybe Dream Shield, and that's if it's timed correctly. Yeah, watch, if I take off freaking Lifeblood Core and put Dream Shield, I have to just time it correctly to be able to do anything.
So I'm still able to talk to you, but I legit just got a message on my system that says internet not connected.
That's weird. The thing might drop out here any second.
Oh yeah, this is gonna be bad.
So, jump over this way. No. Thank you, Dream Shield.
Okay, I can still hear you. It still seems to be working fine. I think we might be safe.
I still have the Delicate Flower. I think so too, more or less. Your internet's gonna... I think we're gonna be safe, Tink. Sasha's an idiot. And I'm an idiot as well. I'm a moron. Let me check out my map here. That's the location that we need to get to. And we're here. Fuck. And if we go down... Even going through certain places... think they went through the bubble area and worked their way this way. Which might be the only easiest way of doing it. And taking our time. Our sweet ass time. And also getting to save spots as quickly as we can as well. I doubt save spots are actually going to matter in this case, actually. If we die at any point along this, we'll just die. And we'll, or not die, but if we get hit, we'll end up losing that, what's it called? The flower. We won't die.
Hello?
Hello.
Okay, I think I'm back properly this time.
I hope so too.
Always something.
I need to be very, 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 very freaking careful. And I'm hating this.
Well, you'll either figure it out or you'll have to try again.
Holy shit, holy shit. I mean, I'm more than strong enough to now be able to, get around most places and everything like that. I'm just... need to time everything, be nice and slow about it, be very careful, and just work my way carefully through all this, because, if I go too quickly, I'll most likely fuck up.
Oh, it happens.
What charms do I have? Oh, I do actually have Gathering Storm active. Okay, then. I'm almost to Queen Station.
Oh, where am I?
Luckily, I can acid swim. Seriously, again? Oh, fuck. Fucking A. Holy shit. No, 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 no. No! Fucking A, the flower was destroyed. I knew something bad was going to end up happening along this path. Too many creatures that I had to kill. See? And one way or another I would have taken damage here just to be able to get in here. So if I place the teleport point here and then go back and see if she'll give me another flower to give me to hopefully try again. I'm hoping she'll, if there's a way of trying again. Give me a second. I need to figure out if you can fix this shit. Oh, thank the God. Actually, what am I doing? What's down here? Precious, one of its kind flower, ruined, she's loved, denied her final gift, such suffering for cheese, such misery. Suppose it does have one more flower, though. Equally sacred and equally fragile. Whereas one to accept such quest must become precious heart. Would such thing be again tried? Yes. If I take damage or ride the stagways. That's all it says, right? That's all it says. Ah, that's messed up. God damn it. Game creators knew that there was to be somebody like me to do this shit. Okay. God damn it. Okay. Okay. Ow. I'm an idiot.
I swear to Christ, if this happens again, I'm just done for the night.
That's what I was telling you. You could you could basically have done that if you would wanted to. I'd understood if you were just having issues and everything like that, so.
I don't know if they're working on the power nearby, or if it's just our breakers acting.
Hello? You there? No, you're gone again.
No, I just got a LAN not connected and you're super staticky now. I don't even know if you can hear me.
I can hear you. Yeah, again or no?
Yet, but it took a solid minute last time, so fingers crossed.
Like I said, Sasha, it's okay if it does. You could just go ahead and take a bit of whatever, take a while and everything until it fixes itself or whatever. It don't matter to me.
Yeah.
That's just if it does come down to that. It's most likely they're working on the power lines and they just have an incompetent person working on it. I don't know.
That or they didn't give us a forewarning like they should.
Alright.
God, imagine if I was working on something that had other people's lives on the line or something of great importance and just this happens, save lost or whatever.
Right. I feel so bad for this Gray Mourner. I try to cheat the game system and the game creators fucked me over.
Good.
That's twice that the game creators have fucked me over in this game for shits and giggles. One was with the damn freaking banker stealing my money. By the way, I came across her again and I was able to find her and be able to. It's funny. She's just chilling out in a hot springs and she's still there right now too. But you go over there the first time right now, even if you go over there now, she'll be afraid when you walk into the room and everything. She was shivering and freaking out when she first sees you. Then when you talk to her, she's like, "Oh, hi, dearie. You shouldn't. What are you doing here? You shouldn't be here."
Yeah, what are you doing there? You're not supposed to be there.
What, going through the hot springs?
Yeah. She even said you're not supposed to be there. That must mean it's true.
Yeah, but at that point, I have the what is it called? The King's brand marks the bearer as the King of Hollow Nest. So, yeah, I can kind of probably go anywhere the hell I want within my ruined kingdom.
Oh, no.
I'm just saying
You may be
that.
the king, but people have a right to privacy.
Yeah, but at the same time, all of the hot springs are communals, and there's even a bench right next to it, so people can just sit down and watch.
That doesn't mean it's okay.
Hollowness is just like that. Anyway, one way or another, the item in question over here is called what's it called? Delicate flower. And the flower is very fragile and will be destroyed if I take any damage or if I ride the stagways. That's the only description on here. So I decided, okay, I'll cheat the system. I'll go directly to the grave of where it needs to be planted, place a teleport point, and just teleport over there. Says that it'll only be destroyed through stagway transition and and getting damaged. Well, teleporting is neither of those two things, so I decided, okay, I'll just teleport. Got everything set up, got a new flower, because apparently she had another one-of-a-kind flower that you could use. And then when you go back to her again, she apparently, like, I looked it up online if you were even able to redo the mission at all. And, it says that she has like, an infinite number of flowers. She just, like, says something slightly different or whatever each time to signify that she has some different flower or something like that, but it's another unique, one of a kind flower that you'll never come across ever again. Like,
You gotta stop destroying these one-of-a-kind flowers, man.
I'm sorry. I have the shield. I have everything. I'm hoping that I can actually work through here and actually
Get good.
get. Screw you.
Hey, you gotta go with the Dark Souls reference if you keep calling this game like Dark Souls.
It's Hollow Souls. The souls are pretty hollow.
I don't know. You can go pretty hollow in Dark Souls.
Damn it! Fucking hate these bugs. The worst part about it is that I don't think you can just like destroy all these bugs beforehand.
Beforehand?
I said beforehand.
You said beforehand.
Are you having mic troubles again or something or what?
Maybe? I don't know. It sounded exactly like pre-forehand.
Okay. Well, fuck. Fuck. Can't even go up that direction.
Oh, you said fuck. I thought you were saying my name. Yeah, I'm having mic troubles. Or you're having mic troubles, or I'm having understanding you troubles.
And unplugged my mic. I don't know if you want to try doing the same. That's just hilarious, though, that you think that you when I say fuck, you thought I said your name.
Yeah.
I don't know whether or not to consider that sad or not. I really don't know.
It's that static, man.
Okay.
And I don't think you have static on your live stream, so probably my internet or my electricity are probably both, because one causes the other.
Wait, static causes electricity and electricity causes static?
Well, I guess that too. No, it's me having electrical issues causing my internet to be fucky.
Yes, that's the word. Fucky. That's the word of the day, people.
It is. Pee Wee Herman even did his shouting and dancing and everything. I miss that show. It was so stupid.
I think it's on Hulu. Or on Tubi.
Yeah, but it's not new episodes.
It doesn't matter. Watch your old shit.
Matters to people who've seen it before too many times, like me. You know, weirdos.
Yeah. You are a weirdo.
Yeah, but at least I admit it.
Yeah, you are a weirdo. See, what? Destroyed? Again? Another rare and precious thing reduced to wilted stem? I'm so sorry, Grey Mourner. Chet does have a spare, but Lemire must know a precious, sacred, fragile flower it is. She did not want to part with it, but for Miled love, she would give all. Wouldn't that quest again be taken? God damn, I hate the way she speaks. I cannot read her because I cannot read it. I hate freaking Shakespearean speech. It
There's
isn't.
something
It
wrong
isn't.
with
It
you
isn't
not being able
natural.
to read that.
It isn't natural.
It's natural.
No, it isn't. It's all
It's
mismatched to
natural for
sound
people to
stupid.
talk that way.
Exactly.
See? So it's natural.
No, it's not. Because they themselves aren't natural. Shakespeare wasn't natural.
He's more natural than you, that's for sure.
Screw you.
No, I'm just talking about all that processed shit they put in our foods nowadays.
And the whole "you are what you eat" thing, or whatever the hell.
Yeah.
That is funny. Then this new sacred, one of its kind flower, Che shall give to you, as Che warned before. It does come precious as one's heart whilst held. If you were to get hurt again, or did attempt to ride those jolting transit beasts, this too shall be destroyed. Yeah, like they said online that she apparently just has millions of these things.
No. They're millions of one-of-a-kind flowers, completely different from each other. Different breeds and everything. You're just killing countless species of flower.
I guess. Countless species of delicate flowers, mind you.
Well, yeah.
Not the strong flowers.
Strong flowers are weeds.
You're not wrong. Ooh. This time when I killed some stuff and didn't save at the bench, they stayed dead. Was that the secret all along? Go and kill some.
Then take it.
Yes.
I mean,
So
that's
basically, work the path.
Work
The path backwards and kill everything or whatever the hell. And well, hello, it's a Dark Souls game. You try to save or try to to heal or something like that. You're gonna respawn everything.
You're gonna fuck yourself up more often than you realize. Just like Dark Souls.
Exactly. Fuck. Don't go quick. Walk up here.
In under 30 seconds.
Heal myself. I'll keep walking this way, I think. Why am I here? I don't think I was supposed to go there.
God, how the fuck am I supposed to do that? That was just a second slow. Got it! Beat that, Spider-Man. I outdid your best time.
You did better than Spider-Man?
Time trial to get a
Yeah, so
basically.
you beat basic Peter Parker Spider-Man.
Yeah.
If you're playing Miles, obviously you have to, and you're saying you beat Spider-Man, have to beat Peter's record, obviously.
To be fair, if you had the option to beat up Peter Parker, you'd take it.
Fucking A.
What, did I speak too much truth?
No. Flower got destroyed because of this fucking bomb spewing fucktard. So I have a feeling if I just walk through here, kill everything, and then just walk all the way back, as long and as much as that would take forever and everything like that, I'll at least clear up the path of just random ass creatures. I know some might return because some of them will respawn after just walking in through one room or two, but certain creatures won't.
Path easier.
Yeah, because a lot of creatures won't respawn whatsoever until after they've until after you've sat at a what's it called, at a bench. The majority of them, at least. And those creatures in there would definitely just respawn. So I think I've cleared up the path. Now I can just walk my way back slowly, calmly, go get a new flower, and then work my way back. As I go, checking the path that I've made and making sure everything is safe.
Now, what should I, as Spider-Man, do? I'm gonna find some apartment complex and then look in all the windows, see if there's actually rooms modeled, or if it's just a 2D painting on fake glass.
Probably just a 2D painting on glass.
Oh yeah, probably, but I gotta see, man. It's required by law to see if the game designers added anything or changed the details up much from the last game.
The hell was that? Something just made a noise. I'll be right back. I need to go check on whatever that was. I'll be back.
It's really dead-ass simple, but yeah, not. It's a false 3D image inside that, so to give the illusion of there actually being rooms. That's cool. It's not the best. That bed is obviously a painting on the back wall, but there's a little room with what's it called? textures on the walls to make it look like it's actually a real room. Okay, let's find another building, see if they did this with all of them, or if it's just the occasional. Okay, they did it with this one too. This one looks worse, but they did it with this one too, so that's cool. You can barely see it under the reflection, but they did it with this one. Find a completely different side of the city and do it there. Huh.
Alright, I'm back.
You figure out who broke into your house?
No, I have no idea what the fuck that was.
Was it me?
Sure, maybe it was you.
Because if I was there, you'd have the next 5 books to read.
I know, I sat in myself. Today we were supposed to go and run errands, and I ended up sleeping in. And some of those errands would have taken me near your house, but it would still been a small little drive to get over there. But I could have, gone by or something like that, go and take the other books, go and freaking drop them off and pick up the rest of Spider.
Yeah.
And I should have. But I didn't.
Yeah. I'm cautiously optimistic about the anime when it comes out in a few months.
Uh-huh.
Because
it's gonna be on Crunchy, isn't it?
yeah, but it's done by a notoriously, let's just say, they're
bad
a
animations crew.
studio that tends to butcher things.
Oh, okay.
And they're fairly notorious for it, so I'm kind of worried that they'll fuck it up.
Well, then if they're notorious for it, then they'll most likely fuck it up. Just basically be looking for the fuck ups. Just expect it to fuck up, and then look for the good things that it did, basically, because you're expecting it to fuck up.
I don't want it to turn out like a lot of other shows where it's just like, oh hey, it got a bad anime interpretation by a shitty studio or by someone who didn't know what they were doing or whatever, or they were trying something different and failed, and as a result, no proper anime is ever going to be made of this series. Because that happens with a lot of stuff.
Does it?
Mm-hmm. And there's
I don't know anymore. I haven't watched a good amount of anime or followed in any anime, news in a while.
Oh, that's just a thing since, like, the 90s. Okay, I think things are stable now.
I think the most dangerous part is like the right at the very end, and walking right through here through the infected crossroads. I fucking hate that you can't teleport freaking at least nearby the damn freaking area or something.
Yeah.
That is what I call the most bullshit on.
Well, right now I'm just having Miles go from building to building across town, seeing if all these, what's it called, buildings have these. Okay, the ones so far, they've had these little fake rooms, and then on the walls is painted, what's it called, basically fake room painted on the walls of the room in the window. So you see like a fake bed painted on the wall of the window you're looking in. So it looks like to try and give the illusion that there's a bed in there. So I'm just going from building to building to see if they're all like that.
Oh gods.
And I really wish this game left the island and went to the rest of New York.
The rest of York?
New York.
New York. Technically, I'm not wrong. It's still a York.
Yeah, but it's not Yorkshire tea gold.
I mean, should it be?
I mean, if you talk to certain Brits, they'd say yes, but...
What did she say this time? Okay, now she's just repeating it to herself in order to be able to, for me to take it. Before she was at least saying slightly different things. I apologize that I've already destroyed like 8 of these in my quest to try to get it to the grave that she wants me to get it to,
Just
which
watch,
is
eventually she's gonna be
difficult.
like, just take it, now! Just short and angry.
They no longer have any meaning! Take them!
I've given up on everything! You ruined my life and my flower collection!
The flower collection of her entire lifetime is just every single unique, one-of-a-kind flower that's last on the world, and everything is gonna die out or something, and she just keeps handing you one after another after you keep breaking them. Kind of funny on how crystal flying or whatever the hell doesn't cause the flower to shatter or break or destroy or whatever the hell I mean. You're crystallizing your speed and flying through the air. Okay, so far my method of killing the things beforehand has worked. All major threats and everything that would cause me to die along the way have been neutralized. And are no longer in the path. Yes. So far. Unless like if you get too far out of too many rooms that they suddenly start reappearing again, then that would suck, but so far nothing has respawned into where I've been. And as long as they don't respawn is the bigger test of these guys. Okay, yeah. We're good for the moment. I need to keep going. Seriously. Flower is too delicate for getting damaged by any damage we take, or travel that we take from from what's called, or even teleportation travel. And yet, somehow, our Crystal Heart super dash or whatever the hell, and abilities that are like the drop ability or whatever the hell, like the super drop thing or whatever the hell, or technically Desolate Dive is the name of the attack, I think, are perfectly usable and everything like that, cause the character to go flying through the air and shake uncontrollably, and yet the freaking damage or whatever the hell doesn't get caused to the flower in comparison to riding on the back of a freaking of the stag. I don't get that. I really don't get that. Are you even there anymore?
Yeah.
Just gotta check because of things.
Electricity.
Yeah, and the things I'm dealing with right now shoot out electricity because they're little fuckheads. I'm just letting the shield deal with them very, very slowly.
Oh. If they just naturally generate electricity, what you gotta do is enslave them and use them to build a society on the electric lights they can produce.
Yes, technically.
Just like you should do with Pikachus, another electric type Pokemon in Pokemon.
Well, technically it'd be more, you have to be giving them a job.
No. They get food, or they get the ball.
That sounds dirty.
Either way, you're getting electricity, whether they want to or not. That's not a job. They don't have free will, they're animals.
No! Motherfucker. Killed by spikes because I didn't dash into a wall to keep myself from falling. And literally less than like another room away from the destination. Son of a bitch. Now I have to go my way all the way back over there, going through everything all over again, just to get it, and come back. Luckily it's easier this time around and everything, because there's nothing in my path that is alive, that's other than the few things that I can just avoid. Other than apparently spikes.
So you're saying you've gotten pretty good at this game?
Moderately. I mean, I've filled out the entire, what's called, map. And after I'm done with this little mini mission that I thought, what I thought was a mini mission, which just became a much bigger pain in the ass than I thought it was going to be. Freaking, I intend to at least take a shot at the freaking Hollow Knight boss or whatever the hell that's supposed to be, I believe, the final boss. I'm gonna take a crack at that and see. I've more or less gotten to that point of the game.
Well, remember to parry. The final boss is always easy if you just parry his ass.
Ha ha ha. Shit, now I have to learn how to parry in this game. There's most likely a parry ability, or there is a parry ability, I believe. There just isn't a repost.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's been a few times that certain characters or enemies that swing a blade at you, and you swing the blade right back at them, and the right time, you basically just counter their strike. But that's it. Which I assume is just a basic parry. can't freaking believe that happened.
I can.
You're an asshole.
Why?
For believing that that would happen to me.
I believe a lot of things would happen. That doesn't mean it happened.
I so want the sequel to this game.
Yeah.
Apparently it's called Hollow Knight Silk Song. And you get to play as a character called Hornet in here. As the main character. You go to an entirely new lands, new area, new things, new story, everything. I really, really want to play it. The unfortunate thing, however, is that I believe it's probably only on computer right now.
I don't know, have you looked on the PS4 shop?
Yes, I have.
Then it's probably only on computer, maybe Nintendo. Excuse me.
Nintendo?
You didn't hear that?
Nintendo. It's like something like that.
I got cut off by a sneaky burp I didn't feel coming.
I heard that. I'm just saying, I like how it flubbed up as Nintendo.
Yeah. What the heck? Why can't I touch this building?
Because you're not supposed to. No, you can't freaking think. Let me back up there. Take me back up right now, you piece of shit elevator. I was traveling through here, thank you. Fucking thing.
I believe Hollow Knight came out on Nintendo systems before it came out on other consoles. I could be dead wrong, though.
Really?
Yeah. It was definitely a computer first, if I remember right.
I believe it had to have been, yeah. Oh my god, she actually adds something here. Though my faith in one of these things actually making it there has been challenged, my hopes are still with you. Like, I'm so sorry.
I feel sorry for that person.
If teleportation would have worked, we'd have had no problems, but the game designers decided to screw me over.
No, that's how it's supposed to be.
No, it's
Where's
not.
the challenge if you could just teleport?
There's not supposed to be a challenge with this. This is a goddamn freaking delicate freaking, what's it called? I'm just supposed to deliver it being over and done with. Because you don't really get anything other than, I think, like a trophy for it. Just for helping out somebody in their thing.
Let's see if I can enter Stark's tower.
If you were a specific Spider-Man, you probably could.
I don't know, I couldn't in the last game, so I don't think he could. No.
You know, if you're the Spider-Man from, what's it called? Just because they reskin, no, from the, what's it called? The Spider-Man that's part of the Avengers.
So, Peter Parker and Miles.
Okay, the one in the live action, what's it called so far? That guy, how they reskinned his face into Spider-Man.
And it makes him look so low res.
Yes, I've seen the what's it called and the differences. Honestly, I would prefer the original as well. Anyway, one way or another.
It's not even a what I prefer over what I don't prefer. It's just straight up the new face looks low poly compared to the old one. Like they
Yeah.
downgraded the graphics on just his face.
Well, whoever the ones that were creating it probably downgraded it or whatever, because they probably had two different teams who worked on that shit, and probably assumed that was the same res or something.
It's so hilarious how sharp and immediate that jump is. Oh, I can't bust into Fisk Tower and see the wreckage Peter left behind in the last game.
By the way, in the last game, did Peter die, or did he die in this one?
No, he's on vacation.
What the fuck? He was supposed to have died. In order for, what's his name, to be,
Yeah, well, I guess this isn't part of the Ultimate Universe, or the real Miles. AKA Best Spider-Man. This Miles is probably a solid, I don't know, 12th place. Because I gotta rank Doc Ock Spider-Man pretty high.
There's a Doc Ock Spider-Man.
After he stole Pete's body because he was dying of cancer.
Wait, wait, who? Explain?
Dr. Octopus was dying of cancer, so he stole Peter Parker Spider-Man's body.
So he transferred his mind into Peter Parker?
And after some bullshit happened, he basically learned, oh hey, with great power comes great responsibility, because he's got Pete's memories and shit. So he's just like, you know what? I'm gonna be a better Spider-Man than Pete, because fuck that guy, he doesn't know how to get his personal life in order. And he was.
Was he really?
Yeah, because instead of...
I was expecting him to suddenly become like an evil Spider-Man or something like that because of the whole...
Oh, he wasn't first, then he learned great power bullshit. But no, he was a better, what's it called, Spider-Man than Peter Parker. Straight up. Mostly because he's just like, hey, nah, Pete has all this technology and knowledge that can basically build a surveillance system that can secretly spy on the entire city and automatically call the cops every time there's a mugging or a crime. Why the fuck doesn't he do that? I'ma do that.
Right.
So yeah.
Because intelligence?
Doc Ock Spider-Man was just a lot smarter about how to be Spider-Man than Peter Parker.
Okay, here's where the real big test comes in. I made it! I freaking made it, finally! Take your damn stupid ass flower.
Oh, if only you got it in one, your reward would have actually been good then.
No? Wait, why? Because now it's just stained with bitterness?
No, I would legitimately have made it so that, what's it called, if
You only get it
one,
in the one?
No, you get the best possible reward if you get it with the first flower.
Well, with you would have made it as if literally each and every flower was actually a completely unique actual flower, and taking it not for the fact that the game's just like, okay, fine, you keep breaking these, so here, just have infinite flowers because this character has infinite flowers, like the game actually has.
Too, yeah.
Because it's all the same exact flower that you're bringing, the exact same delicate flower, same image, same everything for all of it, so yeah.
But yeah, no, I would legitimately...
Shit.
If I wasn't allowed to like, no, it's just the one flower. If you fuck up forever. I would honestly have implemented that whole, yeah, no, you only get the good reward on the first flower. Every other flower, you get the runner-up reward.
That's just fucked up. Especially for people who basically are playing it for the first time and are never going to plan to play it for the second time ever again.
That's how you get people to replayability, man.
No, it isn't. That's just annoying to some people. Some people won't even bother with a second playthrough and everything like that. If the game was already long as it was or as difficult as it already was, they aren't going to want to play it through a second time just to be able to make sure they did the one thing they fucked up, apparently, because some asshole freaking creator decided, okay, let's make this a one-time thing.
No, I honestly think more games should do stuff like that.
Don't get me wrong, this game has a lot of things that if you do a wrong choice or whatever, it's a permanent choice. This is just one that doesn't apparently have a permanent downside, apparently. That's why I was scared for a minute and had to look online for...
should have a permanent downside.
No, it shouldn't. You're an asshole for something like that. The path is so damn freaking difficult that it needed to be able to have a replayability, because otherwise you're going to have to freaking try to do this entire path in one go per every single time you ever play the game. Fuck that. Yeah. No. That's so fucked up and so freaking stupid, Sasha. You're freaking retarded for doing something like that. The game creators at least did it correctly by only adding a what's it called it? That you're like literally forcing people to replay the entire. No. You don't get it, Sasha. No. Sasha, hold on. Shut up. Shut up for a second. Shut up for a second.
No. I'm not going to.
You have to for this. You have to. Because listen to me here. Sasha, don't be that asshole right now.
I can. I will.
Because seriously, the only... Dear God. Because seriously, the only possible... You are just a fucking dick. Oh my God.
Yeah, I am.
You're not gonna let me finish, are you?
Nah. I know what you're going to say, and I know.
No, you're not.
We're saying the only way you could possibly beat this on your first try is if you're impossibly good and you plan it ahead of time.
No, that is not what I was gonna say at all. My point is that to be able to do this at all through the first time like this, you have to have all these different paths unlocked, and the only way to go through all these paths unlocking is to beat certain bosses, gain certain abilities, and go through everything to be able to get through here.
Yeah.
Pay money, buy a what's it called. So you're telling people to go through all of that just to get a chance at one try, and then if they screw up at all, that they have to go through all that all over again just to have another secondary try just because you wanted to.
Get it in one?
No,
yeah.
That is an asshole-ish freaking move to freaking do something like that and make it where the only way you get the freaking reward is through the single and one and only try. Seriously, if you give them zero freaking reward at the freaking end of all of that shit and everything, you give them jack shit.
They're just not going to get the, what's called, best reward.
Yeah, and whatever that is, it's obviously well for here. It's not even anything. It's just a trivial freaking trophy, honestly. But one way or another, freaking, if the reward was that like actually an item or something like that, then I call bullshit on that. That is seriously a load of crap for this particular area. Especially the very end, if you were to go through all of that hassle, go through all of that walking, get all the way over there and trip up because one single spike spiked you in the freaking ass as you freaking flew past trying to get through there and everything, just to place it at a freaking grave that's for some reason surrounded by freaking thorns. Such a good grave, people.
Come with the risk of failure.
Why do you have it like that? Why would you have it where it's that much of a risk of failure? That is like one of the dickiest moves I've ever heard of for what's it called, to be a one-time ever freaking what's it called that you only ever get the reward from it. That is stupid.
Fucking cool.
No, it isn't.
Also, Games
You
should
think
come
it's
with a
cool
risk
because
of
you think
failure,
you.
otherwise,
I feel like you
what's it
like. I
called?
feel
You can
like you
just
have a different viewpoint of what games are supposed to be or not. I feel like for you, people like for a game is supposed to like put you through every form of freaking what's it called? Like I would assume game torture for certain gamers and everything like that for different forms of way.
No,
But every single
I'm
form
saying
of
a
possible
game
screw
should
you.
no games should come with the chance of failure. Like let's say
Like what? My
Elder
like what?
Scrolls
My
game.
money that disappeared at the bank? That there
Yeah,
should be a chance of failure. There shouldn't be a chance of failure with that. You're trusting the effing banker to give you like you just it's a bank. You assume, oh hey, the game actually gives you finally a bank this midway through the game as far as you've already been going, and it finally gives you a bank. Oh hey, cool. You actually think you're actually getting something good out of it. It shouldn't screw you over.
oh, I should screw you over just like it did.
Yeah, but at least it reprimands itself. You get to go and hunt them back and go and kill them and go and take
Yeah,
back the money. You would have
yeah.
left
I
it
never
where they
said
would have
that.
just took off
Oh
and they
no,
would have been screwed out one way or the
oh no.
other.
I would have done it so you can't hunt them
Bullshit.
down if you know what to
You're
do.
you're no bullshit. You would have you're like the one you're like that
I
one
know
person.
me.
Hold
You
on.
can't say
You're that
screw
one
you.
person.
You
Hold
don't
on.
know you. I know you. No,
You're that
I know
one
you better than
person.
you think.
You're that one person from the Saw movies or whatever, his apprentice that just kept putting people through games that just made sure they died, that didn't actually give them a chance to win and survive and get the hell out. That's you in
No,
game creation.
no, it's
You're
not.
you're just like screw you to the people.
No, I'm saying games should come with a chance of failure. If you
This
kill a
world is
what's
cruel.
it called?
Hold on, hold on. Well, actually, I can't mute you, but I can mute my own mic. But go ahead, talk.
Games should come with a risk of failure. Like, let's say Elder Scrolls. Modern Elder Scrolls, oh hey, you can't kill a shit ton of characters because they're plot essential. But in older ones you could, and you could legitimately fuck yourself out of a good ending. And that is great.
Why
No
is
game
that
should
great?
do that.
Why is that great to you?
Because that's your choice in the game. It should
What do you mean
have some
choice?
level
You
matter.
realize how many random people there are that are just quote unquote murder hobos that just go into a game and if something's just
Yeah, and
simply
they should
killable, they
face
just
the
simply kill
negative
it.
repercussions of their choices.
Okay. That's the reason
It's
you make
not
them
like-
immortal in the first place, so those characters don't
No.
die because those idiots go there and kill them, and then they no longer have a story in the game, and they no longer have a game. All
That's
you
what
did was
they
go
get for
around and kill
killing
things.
them. People
Why is
should
it?
have
Why is it that
taste that. People should feel
you
with
see
that.
again? You like making it, setting it up like in a way so you like are forcing people to learn some form of personal lesson or life
No.
lesson or goal lesson because
It's-
you're an asshole.
Because, no, it's cool to see like.
No,
oh,
it
okay,
isn't. You're
instead of
literally
just
trying
the
to. You're trying to
instead of
you're
the
trying to like
boring
dog
ass
treat
hype-
teach them, is Sasha, is what you're doing.
No.
So that way when
I'm
they
saying-
lose and they what's it called, they learn by their actions, so they go back
no,
and
no.
try again
What I'm saying
for
is,
something
what if
better.
you-
That
Shut
is
up.
stupid and retarded.
What if you want to play the bad guy who goes out and ruins things? You can't do that because these characters are immortal. What if you want to actually have varied endings instead of the Mass Effect freaking
Cool.
diamond storytelling
I got
pattern?
my item.
You should have the option to just, yeah, no, bad guy wins. You should have the option to, nah, you are the plague on the world. You should have the option to just fuck it up.
Yeah, you should play more Hollow Knight.
And you should freaking allow games freaking to add
Games
more
are what
varied
they
shit.
are. They can vary their shit as much as they want. Freaking
No, they
the way
don't.
you
Because
freaking
people
make it is just
you
like
don't want that.
no, I just don't want you to freaking screw over the freaking players just because you felt like it. Because
How's
that's
that
the way
screwing over
you'd
the
like it.
players?
Because that's the way you'd like
Giving
it to be,
people the
not the way what
chance
the
to
people
fail?
would want.
Giving it so
The
there's
chance
multiple
to
endings.
fail.
Your game
That is retarded
the
of an
game is
idea.
Worth, yeah, no. Where's the fun in beating a game if you don't have the chance of failing, of screwing up the story, of getting the bad ending? It's just, oh, okay, I beat
There
it.
isn't a bad
That is
ending with
empty.
this, Sasha. That's what I'm telling you. There isn't a bad ending or caused by the what's it called. You just simply are unable to be able to do the thing ever again if it screwed you over like that. If it was the one time only, this is the only way you can do it is one time first try, to be able to get the what's it called or whatever the hell.
To get
and
the
then
hat.
if you don't, and then you don't, you really you had to make that as a reference. One way or another, still to do it on the first try only and everything like that, and then if you fail, you can no longer do it again, forcing the people to literally bother to redo the entirety of the game all over again.
Do it again next time you play the game.
And you act like they're gonna you keep on act okay, shut up, hold on. You act like as if people want to go through the entire struggle of the entire effing game to get to that one single point to have one try all over again. And act like as if that's gonna give them the worth of wanting to go through it again. They just got done dealing with all the freaking shit to get to that point to even be able to try it. And now and you're saying
that they're sure as hell are.
Yeah. People that are stupid and masochistic enough to do it, that literally apparently enjoy sitting there and wasting time.
What masochist means if you think that's masochistic.
Yeah, putting themselves through suffering of redoing a bunch of wasted time.
Playing a game. It's having fun.
No, it's wasting time all over again.
And what is playing a game?
The fact that you go and
it's wasting time. It's wasting time. It's having fun.
No. To me, it's having fun and aiming at a goal within the fun. If the goal is unobtainable through apparently what's called the first try and everything like that, and it fucks you over, that's just stupid. It would be, or at least it is only attainable after going through through a good section of the game, unlocking the pathways to even be able to make it to where the fuck you need to go.
If I'd say it'd be a complete.
That's what I'm saying. The area of where this particular type of mission. What I'm saying is that the area of where this particular mission and stuff like that should be earlier on. That way people don't have to go through the entire effing game, unlock all kinds of different pathways and everything just to get one fucking attempt.
I'm not talking
I'm
about
saying that it should be earlier. I am. That's what I'm trying. No, I'm saying it doesn't matter if it's in the game or not, Sasha. What I'm freaking saying here and what freaking actually freaking matters is where it's placed. What I'm complaining. Yes, it is. I keep on telling you that's what my whole complaint here is. If it was a single one-time shot thing or whatever the hell, the only time you could ever do it, it shouldn't be placed near the end of the game or anything like that in terms of stuff you need to do.
Yeah, but
again, that wastes your entire. That makes you go through all the freaking shit. Makes you go through all that freaking crap, and then you get to that point and you can only do it the once and it fucks you over. Then
you
have to go through the entire freaking game to do that.
Like I said,
what do you mean shutting up fast? Why do people always assume that I'm done with what part of what I was talking about and assume I need to shut up for it?
I already know it. You don't need to say.
How do I know you know it? I'm trying to speak it because this is part of Mike's side of the conversation. Just because you magically know it.
In a row.
No, it isn't.
Yeah, you are.
I'm telling you of where it was placed in the game, not what's it called.
And you said that already, and then you keep saying, it was placed near the end. It's placed near the end. It's placed near the end. Yeah, I heard it the first 6 times. Fucking Christ, man. And what I'm saying is, when you do something like that in a game, sure, it'd be a dick move to put it there, but most of the time you wouldn't put something like that in the game. You're saying something like that shouldn't be put in games at all.
No, I am not.
Shouldn't be put in the game in games near the end.
No, I'm really saying that it shouldn't be placed near the end or anything where you're... But my whole entire complaint is the fact that you'd have to go, and based off of your idea of the game having to do it only once, that the fact my major complaint is going through the entire... Hold on, shut up. Again, let me finish my freaking side here. What the fuck? You get there and freaking complain about me and everything. It's not the same thing again. You're repeating stuff that I supposedly said that it wasn't exactly what the hell my freaking point was.
You have no point other than the one you've literally been saying for the past 15 minutes.
No. My point is, Sasha, is the fact that my whole entire complaint is how much, time that you have to go through entire game. You have to, all the shit you have to go through in the game just to be able to unlock this path to deal with it. If it was a single shot thing that you're talking about, that is a large amount of freaking game to go to retry, to redo just to get one shot is all I'm saying. Where this particular type of mission should be placed should be earlier. That's what I was talking about. That's what I am talking about. That's what this game is talking about. That's exactly what this whole conversation was all about. That's where it started from, and that's what we've been talking about.
The concept, not this specific game and only this game, you fucking idiot. Why do you think I referenced Skyrim?
I don't know why you've been referencing anything else. I've been talking about this game from the get-go.
God, you're fucking too thick sometimes. Seriously.
Me? I've started this talking about this specifically game.
You can listen to things better.
I was telling you specifically about this game and this game alone. I wasn't talking about anything else.
Games in general. And I made that very evident.
And that was your argument. That was your argument. My argument had nothing to do with other games.
Your argument had nothing
My
to do
argument
with
was
other
about
things.
this.
You weren't even arguing the proper argument. You were arguing a
What do you mean
completely different
argument?
argument completely.
This is what I started with. This was what the entire argument was. You're the one who suddenly brought in about other games. You're the one who apparently had a different conversation, a different argument, and a different conversation. This is what do you mean? What do you mean? I had a different thing. Me, I was just talking about this damn freaking game and this particular thing that's going on.
We were talking about the concept.
I'm saying that this shouldn't be placed this far into the if based off of your idea, it shouldn't be this far in.
So many times.
Okay, I'm just Sasha again. I said based off of your idea of the game, that it shouldn't be in this game placed this far in if it was a single shot thing. That's why I'm glad that the game was able to do it replayable. That's it. That's my whole. That was my entire argument and everything that I needed to say, Sasha. Is all I'm saying. You keep on talking about other games and other things about other concepts or whatever. It had nothing to do with this.
The concept of putting a one try, you get this reward or you don't thing in a game should be done.
Okay. Tell me something. What if it was your little stealth mission? Hold on. What was your other little stealth mission or whatever the hell? And if it was exactly that, would you enjoy your Spider-Man game right now?
Hell yeah! I'd freaking replay.
You'd replay the entire. Hold on, no. You'd really replay the entirety of the game entirely, and don't do this out of spite because I know you're a spiteful person, and that you'd literally argue.
I played Dark Souls. Okay. Dark Souls 2
Yeah, you are that type of person.
No, legitimately. Dark Souls 2 has 2 ultra-rare rings that are really hard to get. One of them, you have to beat the game without using a bonfire. The other one, you have to beat the game without dying or taking damage. I think, no, just without dying. At all.
Okay.
And that is hard as hell to get. But
yeah, I would never bother to try that.
And replay the game and retry constantly to get it because
most of them probably use speedrunner tactics and only kill the 5 essential bosses, get to Gwyn and kill Gwyn and get through the thing. I highly doubt they sit there and.
This is Dark Souls 2, and it's very different.
Oh right, it's the easier one. I forgot.
Well, easier for me. It's harder than a lot of other aspects.
I'm explaining it exactly that way because you're the one who's literally, played the shit out of the game so many times that you're already new game plus 15 on freaking the first.
I mean, all of them, but that doesn't count.
Okay, see, exactly. You've played the games too often because that's your particular type of game. That's just what you like. Not every gamer out there wants to freaking deal with the type of thing you're talking about.
No, but it's an option for the people who do like that kind of thing.
Yeah, but what if people wanted to play the game in question, but then got stuck with something like that, and then just feel like they never want to deal with that game ever again now?
It's not required to beat the game. You can just not do it.
Yeah, but the people out there are achievement whores and what is the version for? What is the version for freaking PS4?
Trophy.
So it's trophy horde. That's it.
Or hunter, or whatever you want to call it. It doesn't matter. What
no,
I
was using the derogatory version, the funnier version.
If they're the kind of people who will go out of their way to do everything in a game, then they're the kind of people who would get a kick out of something like that being in the game.
Whatever. I've already said my piece. You're just there. You just keep on.
Yeah, your piece is stupid because you kept saying the same thing for like 6,000 different times for over 40 minutes.
Because that was my only argument through the entire
And
thing.
your
Yet you
only
kept on. Hold on.
Wasn't a good argument.
Yeah, it was. One way or another, you keep on freaking saying other freaking things and continuing the entire freaking thing. My only thing I needed to say was what I'd said. That's why I was like wondering, why do you keep on? And keep on mentioning more and more stuff about this or that or whatever when my whole entire thing was already over. So I had to keep on repeating the one thing because apparently you didn't get the idea of what the hell I was saying because...
No, I got the idea. You just wouldn't shut up.
Oh, I wouldn't. Okay.
No, you wouldn't. Seriously. Yeah, it's kind of a dick move to just have one thing like that in the game at the end. But if the game is filled with stuff like that, you know that going into it, and you're just like, yeah,
the game isn't really like that.
Yeah, I'm not talking about freaking Hollow Knight. I'm talking about a game in general. Having that concept in a game doesn't make the game bad. Being a dick about where you play.
I didn't say that. Okay, hold on. From the beginning of this, when did you think I said that the game was bad? Hold on. When did you think at the beginning of this did I say that the game was bad? At all? Oh no. Actually, when were my words ever in all of that actually claiming that if this was in any game whatsoever that the game itself was bad? No, we were talking about based off of the game creators putting it in, that they themselves are just dicks and are assholes for putting it in. That was my starting argument to this entire freaking thing. No, you just twisted it around, acting like as if I was talking about the game being bad. The games are perfectly good. I'm talking about, one freaking thing within the game for one particular achievement thing or whatever to perfect it. Yeah, you'd have to replay the entirety of the entire game just to get a second chance at it. That's what I'm saying. That would be a dick move on the game creators' part. And I say by the game creators. Okay, then, and I said based off of the game creators. Again, it was never saying that the game was bad. I'm saying that it was a dick move based off of the game creators. That was it. That's it. I don't know why you keep on talking about it about for some reason games being bad. I never claimed that in the first place. That's why I don't understand. You're putting words in my mouth that I never said. I never claimed once that it was about the games being bad. The games are. This game is freaking good. If this was in that game or whatever, because I know there's one thing. If you kill the freaking Nailsmith, you no longer get the other part of the ending or whatever the hell. And I already accidentally killed him, so that I won't be able to do until I play again. You see me complaining about saying that the game is bad? I love this game. I'm just saying if the one, because of the freaking amount of time you have to even get through the game, that is just a waste of time. That would be a dick move based off the creator's part. That's it. That's my whole argument, Sasha.
Yeah, it would be a dick move, but that's not. That doesn't mean.
That's all I stopped. I didn't say that it was. I didn't say that. I just said that it was. I just said that. I didn't say that either. I just said that there was a dick move on their part, that it just made him a dick. It made him an asshole. That's all I said. That was all my argument. So even though you keep on saying that okay. And again, what part of this, of any of what I said, which are the only words I said, which as you keep on inferring that I keep on repeating, which obviously you're not thinking of in your head, means any of the shit that you keep putting in my mouth apparently on your side of your argument. I didn't say the games are bad. I didn't say that they never should, ever not, possibly ever, You're apparently thinking this is the shit I'm saying. I didn't say any of that. It is. No, it isn't. I didn't say any of that.
Remember, I talk for you. You're saying that.
Bullshit! No, shut up! Shut up! You do not talk for me! Screw you! What kind of logic is that? Is that what this entire thing has been about? Is your bullshit logic to screw me over anyway?
No.
It has! God damn you, Sasha!
About me setting up that joke.
Bullshit! Like, bullshit! You are not that smart!
No, I'm not, but I do things like that because it's funny.
So wait, you've been getting me to continue just so you can get to that, so you can make a joke?
Yeah. Nobody's going to find it funny but me, but fuck it, who gives a shit about
Seriously? This entire long-ass argument and everything, all just to lead to you just to make a joke? I refuse to believe that was a setup in any way. I believe more in reality that you just that just popped up right here now and suddenly. So now you're seizing on the chance of thinking, yes, that was entirely planned and all entirely according to what I thought was going to happen.
No,
That's
like
your thought process.
Halfway through your spiel where I was asking you to shut up and you kept talking, that's what I thought of it. I'm like, you know what? Fuck it, I'm doing this. Because that's just funny.
Seriously, that's just bullshit. I was just like, no, it's like, no. And no, you don't talk for me.
Yes, I do. You agreed to it.
No.
Remember?
This is a different stream and a different game.
That doesn't mean it's not true. You agreed to it on the channel. I agreed to.
Prove it. And how do you know it's not deleted?
Because I'm the one who went through and deleted shit off our channel when we got copyright bullshit.
Exactly. So how do you know I didn't choose that particular episode as one of them?
Because it was one I was in, and the only ones that got copyright
but I also
were ones I wasn't in.
I also do truly believe that you aren't what's it called? You're not smart enough to actually be able to remember which episode it was in.
No, but I'm spiteful enough to go back and watch every episode I've
Oh my god, do it! Actually, I do. Watch every single episode, please. Because I honestly want more views on our videos so we have more views and just in general. I can't still believe that one of our highest freaking viewing episodes that's still growing, mind you, is freaking Dildo the Vent from Zombier. I don't understand how that's still growing more.
You know how that's still growing?
How?
With YouTube being so censorship assholes lately, and it being some classic ass almost, what was it called? Clickbait or whatever. Clickbait.
How hasn't it been taken down?
Because it's different.
Because it's the one thing. Oh, Dildo the Vent? Oh my god, this is on YouTube? Holy crap, click.
Because it's, well, one, it's old, and two, it's, our channel is small enough and the video is unpopular enough that YouTube hasn't taken notice.
Well then. Fuck, I'm trying to think where was I going to be heading. Oh, that's right. I should probably take a try at what's it called.
Have you seen all the weird pornographic ads YouTube has had lately?
A few, I guess. I haven't really gone on YouTube very, very often, but I have seen enough of the memes or whatever the hell on Reddit and everything like that of like kids apparently or their parents or whatever the hell complaining about the fact that their kids are playing a game or something like that, or watching a video on YouTube and the ads suddenly pop up and it's a porn ad or a Pornhub ad or some shit.
That's some bullshit. It's not even like censored. And yet you can't.
You would think that the ads. Well, the thing is that the ads should have been. Well, the ads themselves should be connected to what's it called as well as the regular videos are through the age thing.
No, they're not.
I'm saying that they should be.
Yeah, but they're not. Also, you were a teenager. You know you're not going to give your real age.
Well, of course not, but that's me.
And most teenagers.
But if that's the case, then what does it matter? One way or another, those kids are, what's it called, teenagers, quote unquote, are still going to bother to freaking find a way.
Yeah, but let's say you go to show a video to your mom and that comes on and you're like, I didn't mean to show you this,
Just say, oh, sorry, it's an ad, wait until I can skip it.
Like, doesn't matter if it's an ad or not, your mom's gonna have some things to say about you that could ruin your reputation if it's like if it's not your mom, it's like at work or something.
People think about reputation, that's funny.
Hey, if you're at work, you gotta have at least a professional reputation at work.
Still, that's adorable. You're just showing a random ass freaking video. You have no control over the ads that pop up. That doesn't change change on your character or anything like that.
No,
for any person, and again, any person who would think that in any form of way is fucking retarded. Then, if they have any know of goings on, if they themselves have never seen YouTube in any way, they're getting the same freaking videos and freaking shit.
Not everybody gets those ads. Not everybody hears about it.
Okay, who's getting them then? Obviously, if you're by the base of what you're just saying or whatever, then obviously people must be going through actual porn sites or something like that to get ads for them in their YouTube shit.
Not always, from what I've seen. I mean,
because if that's not the case, then that's just the cases all across the place, one way or another. And I assume, hold on. I assume any person out there in the world is already so far involved, or like other than me, basically, are so involved with freaking social media and everything like that that they already know all this crap is going on or happening within a few weeks of it happening.
Nah, that's not actually the case for a lot of people.
Because seriously, in the end, again, one way or another, I just laugh and find it's adorable and cute that people think they actually care about that quote unquote reputation thing. That's just funny and prideful.
You may laugh at that, but it is a necessary thing for a lot of people to maintain a professional reputation.
Yeah, because they think that their image is actually something all that great.
Doesn't matter if they think it's great or not.
That's the entire point of it, is that they think it
in the world.
Not really.
Your opinion isn't the only one that matters to, well, in general. Like, oh hey, your boss thinks you're a filthy layabout who'll just watch porn on the job. He's not going to hire you if he thinks that about you.
Exactly. That means that they're ignorant through the actual.
Fucking matter.
No, that just means that they're ignorant to who the person actually is. They don't know who the fuck that person is or whatever the hell. I don't understand any human being who would go off of any form of a quote unquote first impression in the first place. I don't understand any human being who would take to an actual person's like to the truth of a human being based off of first impressions whatsoever. And employers who do that are just freaking retarded as well. Because you don't get the grasp of a human character based off of a first interaction.
No, but it's the best thing you have to go off of who they are, since you don't have them working for you, so you don't know their work ethic yet.
Okay.
How you present yourself does matter.
Meh.
But I'm just saying, I find it hypocritical and bullshit that YouTube has those ads. Meanwhile, YouTube creators can't say fucking shit or they'll get demonetized.
I'm surprised that's even on freaking YouTube. But then again, it's more that YouTube just decided to take the money that led from came from the ad companies or whatever the hell, which is just, Pornhub.
It doesn't matter who the ad company is, and it doesn't matter who the content creator is.
Yeah, it does. I'm just saying the fact that they are, or whatever, the fact that YouTube even allowed them.
That they can have something that definitely breaks their terms of service as an ad, and they're fine with it, but they're not fine with freaking a content creator making content for people who are not children being forced to be child-friendly because, oh hey, you're not going to get monetized if you're not. I mean, hell, you stream on YouTube. We're not paid for shit, we're just doing it for fun, but... What's it called? What's it called? YouTube's dealings kinda matters to us. To you, at least. To both of us. To everyone who has to deal with the platform. And I am...
Holy crap, okay, that's what he's doing.
Idiot. I've talked too long.
You are, especially since I'm no longer paying the utmost attention to those last few things, because...
No,
YouTube weird ass, what's it called?
Half the time whenever we talk.
Well, I do whenever we're playing whenever I'm playing a game. Hold on, no. If I'm in the middle of a game, Sasha,
I'm gonna tune you out.
When I'm in the middle of a game, in the middle of a battle, I kind of focus on the battle going on. I kind of need attention there. Your conversation doesn't make.
We've had phone conversations where you're not playing a game and you do the exact same thing.
Watching or reading something on Reddit or something like that as I'm browsing, as I was absent-mindedly talking with you.
See, And then you get mad when I'm just like, oh, okay, you're doing this. Maybe I should just, I don't know, end the phone call. And you're like, no, don't end the phone call. Let's talk for another 6 hours.
Because I enjoy the random tangents and the randomness to what's it called. You're my version of Night Vale.
So what you're saying is,
you're an uncanny
political so that you stop watching.
You're an uncanny valley of a show and everything like that to sit around and listen to and tune out when you just want to have something there in the background to chill and listen to as you're dealing with shit. I'm just fucking with you. So what you're saying is,
hang up as soon as I get the urge to, instead of continuing to talk.
I'm fucking with you. God damn, you took that way too.
No,
damn.
Hey, I have trouble even talking to you, let alone people I don't know.
Oh, right, that reminds me. You just, really just reminded me of a picture I needed to send to you that I didn't get a chance to send to you.
Huh.
Did I just... Yes, I did it! I finally killed the Hollow Knight! Okay, on that note, while I'm doing that, I'm gonna send you that note. Oh, I have to focus. I have to absorb the Hollow Knight. Absorbed money as well, apparently.
I mean, seriously, why can't people be psychic? I hate having to talk and socialize.
Right? Hold on, shit's going down right now. I need to see what's happening. The Hollow Knight. Okay, so technically I quote-unquote beat the game? Or at least I beat the Hollow Knight.
Now to get the real ending once you beat it perfect on New Game Plus.
Yes, sure. Here's Reddit. There it is. This is you. In a nutshell. What are you sighing about?
Getting the phone because you're sending something eventually.
Yeah, it still says that it's sending. I don't know why it's taking so long. Maybe if I hold it in the air, it'll magically send faster.
I blame your phone company for being shit and losing half my texts.
I blame yours. Look what happened with your phone. I blame your phone altogether.
What happened with my phone?
It blew itself up?
It didn't blow itself up.
It got too fat. It got too fat on the electricity because it just kept on eating and then it blew up.
It didn't blow up. It just got fat.
Exactly. It blew up. It blew itself up.
Close, yes, that is close to me.
Yeah, right? when I found that, I saved that specifically to show you. I couldn't show that to you for freaking forever though. When I first found it, it was what, 4 in the morning?
It's only my fault I'm socially awkward and weird and don't like talking in general.
But I know, but I'm just saying, it's it's not 100% accurate, but how apt is that technically for you? It's just, I'm just saying.
Every time I have to say hello to some stranger,
damn, there was over
I'm having a panic attack.
There was over 2150 freaking backers and Kickstarters for this game. Damn. I give them all props. Well, I mean, all their character names and everything like that were all in here, so that's awesome. Well done in achieving this great feat. You preserved and you triumphed. We hoped you enjoyed yourself in the world of Hollow Knight. We'll meet again soon on the road ahead. Press any button to continue.
Where's the any button?
%97 done or completed and everything like that.
Have we talked about that?
What?
How back in the day...
Steel Soul mode unlocked. No shade, no reviving. Death is permanent, and it's the ultimate challenge.
Well, now you have to do that on stream. Anyway.
No, I don't. Fuck that.
Have we ever talked about that thing about what's called games? Where it's like, oh hey, you enter the start menu. It says press start to continue. So you hit X, and it doesn't work. You hit any button other than the start button, it doesn't work. And you're like, fuck this, I hate that. But then, well, well, that's basically how I am with that. And then, when I'm given what's called something that has that and lets me hit any button, I always hit the start button because, well, I gotta do what it says. And now that it says press any button, I just want to hit the start button because that's what you're supposed to do. But there's no start button on the PS4. I'm just like,
what the hell?
Does options count as start?
No! Aw, fuck.
Am I the only one who has that weird neuroses?
Sorry, what were you saying there? What the fuck? So what, I have to fight him over again and everything like that? Or what, wait, what, I thought he wasn't the final boss. People kept saying that online or whatever that the other character or whatever was the real final boss. So I thought we went through this in order to get past the game to this point? Or to that other point?
So what you're saying is,
I'll let my character die. Sorry.
Instead of going through blind.
Not game walkthroughs, more like 2-3 minute clips as to what the is, like what an item is meant for or something like that. And I was wondering what the supposed White Palace was, since I had yet to come across any other new areas of the game. And I was wondering how the hell do you enter this supposed White Palace or whatever, since it's part of the game. And apparently I just simply didn't have enough dream essence or whatever the hell to go to one being that I knew I was unable to access or whatever the hell at the time because of the essence, and didn't realize that's exactly where the White Palace actually was. One way or another, though, that's technically part of the game or part of the system or something like that. And it's just kind of interesting and kind of funny or whatever the hell that apparently I assumed that was supposed to be the last, like, the final battle or something like that. When it said that or whatever, is like when you go through the White Palace, you're supposed to be dealing with like the final boss or something. And I was just like thinking, like, what do you mean it's the final boss? Like, I thought the final boss is supposed to be this one over here. The Hollow Knight itself was supposed to be the final boss of the game or whatever is what I thought it was supposed to be. Yeah, I just beat him like it wasn't that big of a huh?
Maybe there was an expansion for the game at some point, or it's the false Hollow Knight, like the false King and Demon Souls.
I don't know, you come across a character that is called the False Knight, but that was like the first boss.
No, I'm not...
I know what you're meaning. I was making a joke. Calm down.
And it's a bad joke.
Doesn't make me, as you're about to say, thick. To be a douchebag. No, it doesn't. It just means I made a fucking joke.
Your skull is too thick to understand half the shit I'm talking about.
Oh, okay. What part of my mind being thick doesn't mean that I can understand that you're talking about a fucking Dark Souls boss?
Demon Souls.
Demon Souls? Whatever the fuck. It doesn't freaking matter.
I'm saying, in Demon Souls, I had you think you go to fight what is basically the second final boss in the game. After you beat him, you are revealed, oh hey, no, that wasn't the real final boss. This is the real second final boss. he had a doppelganger out there to trick whoever went up to kill him.
Okay.
So now you have to go fight the real him, and then
You know what
can
a
unlock
better
the final
analogy you
boss.
could have used?
No.
You don't? I do.
Well, I do, but I don't want to.
You don't want to use a spider reference? Wow, okay.
I mean, why would
See?
I waste
Why
a
would you want
spider
to?
reference?
Why wouldn't you? And it isn't a waste.
It's a waste because the viewers don't give a shit about Spider, and that's what's wrong with them. They should read Spider.
Okay, so then how would making a reference to it, so that giving you a chance to mention it and getting the viewers to watch to check it out, would that be a waste?
I'm fucking round. Now, what Spider reference were you going to be clear?
Since you're talking about the whole boss, not boss thing or whatever the hell, like the way with her mother, when suddenly she's going against the mother, it's like suddenly the game dropped the final boss right in front of you as you think you're going through all easy and everything. Then when you try to run away, suddenly you're surrounded by a bunch of mini bosses.
No, that's
That
nothing
whole
like
that
what
whole
was
kind of
going
theory
on
or
about.
whatever.
Yeah, that's nothing.
So I was just saying that was the only analogy that I could think of. That works
Basically, the
exactly
game
like that, because
dropped
most
a.
games that I
I'm
played
talking
never
about.
just suddenly do something like that.
I'm talking about your game just being like, okay, you beat the final boss, but is it the final boss or was it a fake pretending to be the final boss?
Yeah, no,
So the
that's what
final
I
boss is the
assumed.
boss.
That's what I assumed when I came across the info stating that the what's it called, quote unquote, what was it called, the Radiance or something like that. It's like a giant moth creature thing, is supposedly the final boss, because it's the cause of everything that's supposedly going on. Apparently in here, at least that's the only hint that it gave. Like I said, it was like a 3-minute clip on YouTube. It wasn't even like a full walkthrough video thing of the whole entire game or nothing. I wasn't aiming for anything like that. I just wanted some simple, quick guidance as to what the hell do I need to do to get the other half of this one freaking charm, and get to where I need to go, or whatever the hell, to figure things out. But yeah, when they said that the creature, the Radiance, was the real final boss, and then I was like, oh, so what? I can go and fight the Hollow Knight, and afterwards things won't be that bad. I can continue on to, and that's the actual final boss. I thought the Hollow Knight was the final boss. I was like, okay, whatever. So I decided to actually do the final boss, or the Hollow Knight battle or whatever, thinking that it's not actually the final boss. And what's funny is that it is the final boss, but that wasn't that difficult of a fight.
So like win.
Yeah, kind of like Gwyn. After everything that I gained and got all the way up to this point and everything, that was actually a slight trivial fight. Not unless all the other random little fights that I've been dealing with that have been actually trouble or
I will say
struggling.
this. There is a common trope in JRPGs where they have a false demon lord, false final boss, and it's not just like in freaking Demon Souls like I was referencing,
Right.
where after, oh hey, you beat the final boss, yay! Oh wait, the final boss just appeared to fuck you up because you just got out of a battle with a hard boss you thought was the final boss.
Right, yeah.
I mean, I think Earthbound did
that's
that.
done. What's it called? Did it?
I've yet to play Earthbound, actually.
King Station. I don't think there's any other place that are closer.
Speaking of, did you see that accidental racist review of Miles Morales that came out recently?
No. What, are people upset of the Black Spider-Man,
No,
or
no,
what?
no. People are making fun of it because It's like, the guy's trying not to be racist, but in doing so, it's kind of racist.
So what,
It's
now
pretty hilarious
not
how
being
people are making
racist is
fun of it.
racist?
No, his attempt at trying not to be racist came across as super racist.
Okay, I guess I'd have to read this or see it to be able to understand, because that is confusing in any way. How is it that you're in
Well,
an
I'm not
attempt to
gonna lie.
not be racist, you end up sounding extra racist?
The review itself, it wasn't like, it didn't come across that way, but literally all the memes that have spawned from that review, from people making fun of what he said that I completely missed when I watched it, are just freaking hilarious if you read them out.
So it's a bunch of
It's
people
that weird,
reading in
like-
between the lines that aren't there, kind of.
No, it's not even. No, it's not even reading in between the lines. It's like legit. That's the guy was trying not to be racist. Said a thing. Everybody's making fun of it because his trying not to sound racist said something that was kind of stereotypical and, though not insulting, racist in its own right. And all the people making fun of it are just taking it, exaggerating it to something. It's hilarious.
Okay. Wait a minute, where am I going? I wasn't in the Fluke Marms, what's it called? It was up here.
Meanwhile, here I am just trying to see the slowest, if I can find the slowest way to swing across the city possible.
Why is that?
Because it's super easy to swing fast. I want to see if I can break the laws of physics by swinging impossibly slow.
I don't think that it'd be breaking physics. I think all you'd do is just go so slow that you wouldn't be able to really do much.
Yeah. In real life, you wouldn't put, what's it called, have the momentum necessary to swing as high as you do if you're going that slow. And I want to see how slow I can get it while still reaching the full apex height of the swing.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
I guess.
Also, swinging slow in this game is actually a lot harder than swinging fast.
Yeah, that's what I was expecting.
Because, like, 5 seconds into this game and you're zooming across the city at like 900 miles an hour.
900
and you're
miles,
having
huh?
Like, I'm exaggerating. Or not.
No,
I don't know.
no,
He moves
900.
fucking fast.
Never mind, you didn't get never mind. You didn't get my pun.
What pun? You said 900 miles an hour.
You said 900 miles per hour. I
Yeah.
just said 900 miles.
Yeah.
Miles. Miles Morales.
Yeah, as
okay.
Morales, as
okay then.
Miles,
It's
as
okay.
in
That's all it
Speed.
was. That's all it was. That's why I said you missed my pun. And then you just continue to say yeah, like acting like as if you either got it or didn't get it, and then doing what you usually do, which is ignoring any other pun that you apparently didn't make.
No, I don't ignore any other pun I didn't make.
Yeah,
I
you
just
did.
ignore puns you make.
Fuck you.
See? And that's why. That reaction's funny. If you didn't react in funny ways, I wouldn't do it.
Why? Because you're a douchebag because of it?
Kind of, yeah. I'm not gonna deny it.
I know you're not going to deny it. I'm just stating it out for what it is.
So
I like
am I.
things being blunt.
I don't. I like
You don't.
things
You just
being
don't. You
subtle and
don't.
complicated.
Exactly. But you won't deny it once somebody's actually said, "Oh, this is his bullshit."
Yeah. Because I'm at least honest about who I am sometimes. When I'm not lying to
Sometimes.
myself.
Oh, to yourself, eh?
Yeah. Are you kidding? You know me. I've lied to myself for years.
Possibly.
Who the hell's texting me?
That picture finally
Well,
went over?
I got shit to do, so I'll end it here. Have fun with whatever the rest of your stream is.
Don't lie. You don't have anything else to do.
Yeah, I do.
Wait, where was this location at? Oh, that's right. This is right underneath the what's-it-call-it. I forgot this is gonna be the simplest freaking shortcut or whatever the hell. This was all right next to the blacksmith. I just needed to go to the blacksmith area to get down here. I didn't need to go through all the entire hassle of the bottom. Okay, never mind.
Alright, see you.
Talk to you later then.
Whenever you get the chance to come get more spider.
Yes. It should hopefully be soon.
Alright.
Day or two, possibly. Okay, bye. Holy shit, I managed to make it up here. Holy crap. Holy shit. Let's take on the Zote challenge. I'm down. Holy crap. Zote the Mighty. Defeated Zote. The eternal ordeal. Dun 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 dun. Dun dun dun. This is gonna be fun. Alright. This requires a bowl and some focus. I get to challenge Zote the Mighty. Fuck. Son of a... I'm getting worse. Started like what, at 14 and 13, now 12? Oh, that's right. I didn't even bother to change out the what's it called. It's like I was planning on. All I did was sit down at the bench and that was it. Fuck. Made it 21 that time. Son of a bitch. Now that is a difficult but awesome fight. I don't even know who some of those things or creatures are. Back. Gorb was a fun fight. I really like Gorb's battle style and fighting style. My only damage is to myself. Fuck. Yeah, my damage is to myself there in that battle. Let me try again. Alright. Okay, so I'm probably doing the regular... Oh, okay, good. Fuck. Oh, double damage. I didn't realize it was double damage too. Should have realized it was double damage. Fuck. Okay, now that's gonna be an interesting fight. Watch your nights. Oh, I hate those things. Ascended. I was just trying to heal. Okay. And I'm guessing every single time the Ascended version is double damage and a spiked slotted floor or something. Oh. Double Venge Flies. Yep, yep. About what I expected. Let's see what the Ascended version would be. Okay, okay. I know what's needed there. Quickness. I don't even like his dream version. Ooh, Hornet. Highly doubt I'm going to be able to do this one, but let's try the Ascended. Fuck. Yes, I did it! But that's because I know Hornet's move style. She's just doing double damage. Radiant? Aw, man. Holy. Okay. Okay. That is demented. Let's do it again. Fuck. One more time and then we're gonna move on because that's just interesting. Just touching her and you die. Radiant. Damn. Massive moss creature. Damn Princess Mononoke moving creature. You see a Synod version of this, just obviously double damage. Okay, same arena. Fuck. Fluke Marm. Aw, damn. Hype Knight. Oh. Broken Vessel. Oh, gods. That was always a difficult fight. Nosk fight again. Collector. Who's this one? Within the Colosseum. I hate the Crystal Guardian. Inside her dreams. Zero. Marmo. There we go. First of my moves. Inspect. I still don't even know what the heck that fat thing is. Yeah. Ah, just enough, what's it called, for a single heal, and then you have to get more. Damn, okay. Get that. Alright, let's get back up top. I just remember when they used to take like 4 or 5 hits to kill those guys. Let's get back to our main home in Dertmouth. And we're going to call it here. Thank you all for joining us for EXP Grind. You've been here with Leiel 420 and Sasha with all of the problems that Sasha's been dealing with for the day. Electrical problems. So, yeah. We'll catch you guys all in the next episode of Hollow Knight, Voidheart Edition. This has been fun. And we defeated the final boss, more or less, quote unquote, kinda. There's still a lot of other stuff we get to do, but so we'll be still working on full completion of the whole game. So, look forward to that. Catch you guys all next time. Bye-bye.